What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube Economoose, aka Vault Moose here, the Untamed Animals back in the building, and today I'm bringing you a 54 gun streak on Sovereign. This gameplay is brought to you by Vault Inevitable, who will be linked down below in the description. So anyways, today I'm talking about superheroes. Now before you close the tab and open dongs.com, hear me out. I'm not talking about one-dimensional superheroes, because there's more to the idea of superheroes than meets the eye. Superheroes are beings with unnatural abilities but are in equivalent build to humans. I've always read into superheroes a bit too much for my own good, and the term secret identity has always intrigued me. The reason is that the real life part of them is their real mask, which they then take off and become who they really are. Icons such as Superman and Spider-Man have been a part of popular culture for many years for one core reason: they're a symbol of hope. Excuse me for quoting The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which was an incredible movie by the way, but superheroes are people who are imperfect, but instead of being mocked and ridiculed for it, they're idolised and celebrated. Superheroes are the role models for nerds and man-children all over the world and have been for over 70 years. They, unlike their unwashed fans, are celebrated for their difference. They don't have to conform to the normal means of society. Superheroes like Batman and Iron Man are, however, the most popular. The reason is that they don't require superpowers. They're just men in suits and therefore could be anyone. All it requires to be that kind of hero is a good intention, and the death of your parents and a few $1 billion of course. But are they real superheroes? Let's draw similarities between another group of people. Both imperfect but celebrated, both have a daily mask which is removed to be who they really are and could be anyone with a great intention. Money helps, of course. So what's the closest thing? Funnily enough, YouTubers. Individuals with talent whom, after dealing with a harsh day of the outside world, don a persona to become who they really are and be praised for their individuality and imperfections. People like PewDiePie, socially awkward with a weird sense of humour, but whom has a talent for entertaining an audience and is currently the largest YouTuber out there, making $4 million a year. Let that sink in. This motherfucker makes $4 million a year screaming at games. That is literally the dream of millions. The reason that so many YouTubers are popular is that their personality shines through their videos, meaning their individuality is celebrated and the keyboard warriors of the world can relate to it. Ever noticed how similar a fan base is to the YouTuber? That's because they're like-minded individuals and that really YouTubers are the same as fans, except maybe just a little bit richer with a PVR. I'm not stating that all YouTubers are overprivileged wankers, but if I'm anything to go by, you probably would guess that they are. So just as a final note, I'd like to suggest that you don't put the trials and tribulations of YouTube in your videos. I realise it sounds rather hypocritical considering how I complain constantly about literally anything and everything at every opportunity, but people on the internet watch YouTube and play games to get away from their own problems in life, not to take on yours. Never make your content based upon the hardships you undertake to make your content. It's a circle so vicious that it will bite your dick off. Anyway, let's go for 150 likes on my first upload in a fucking age, and also for this beast gameplay. The player's channel along with my own is linked down in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.